The honorable judges, committee members, ladies and gents. Stranger Things, who doesn't know, a successful American Netflix series created by the Duffer Brothers. Season 5 of Stranger Things will be its last. But have you guys watched the latest season? They dropped the final episode of Season 4 almost 2 years ago and set the streaming records with more than 300 million hours viewed in just 3 days. Amazing. Remember when Eddie Munson shredded his electric guitar in an upside down? It was so iconic. But Max, suffering from mental stress and managed to survive Vecna's ordeal by listening to Kate Bush's 1985 hit song, Running Up That Hill, will be my personal favorite part of the show. In Season 4, Max has vivid nightmares about her stepbrother's gruesome death, and she feels extreme shame and guilt at surviving when her brother did not. And it makes her a target for Vecna's manipulation to guilt-tripping her, controlling her mind, and even trying to take her soul away. Anyway, for anyone who doesn't know who Vecna is, he's the main evil character in Season 4. Well, back to the story, the impact on Max was so insane. She was isolating herself from people, avoiding discussing her feelings, and suffering all alone in silence. Even though the words mental stress or depression are never uttered in the show, but in some ways, this scene can be understood as alluding more broadly to the inner struggles with private demons that many people wrestle with during troubled times, especially when they're feeling alone and estranged from others. Well, hi, I'm Kanaya from Telkom Vocational High School, Bandung, and I'm going to talk about the deadly silence on mental health. The decreasing rates of help seeking in the field of mental disorder is really crucial to the rate of suicide increments and put up the burden of personal and emotional issues that go unnoticed and untreated. Indonesian police during January to June 2023 has recorded 568 cases of suicide. Moreover, due to many unrecorded cases, the actual number is estimated to be more than 3 times higher than the reported cases counted. Wow, I remember reading a blog story about Frank Mometa. He's a suicide survivor. It all started when bipolar disorder runs in his family, and he spent his adolescence worrying that a similar fate was in store for him. The shame, the stigma kept him suffering in silence. From a very young age, he observed it, and later began experiencing symptoms that he knew on some levels were manic depressed. But guess what? He fought to hide them. I know it was going to be a really difficult journey because the ongoing cycle of unpredictable moods, dysfunctional family and romantic relationships, along with suicidal thoughts, led him to have separate attempts to escape his emotional pain by suicide. But after his wife saved him on his last attempt, back then in 2012, he finally started to talk openly about his mental illness towards his family and the doctor who saved his life. Slowly but surely, he reflected on his situation that he should no longer be shamed into silence. It is really incredible yet rough journey from a mental health denier to an employment counselor, because now Frank dedicated himself to raising awareness, debunking myth, reducing stigma, and generally improving the lives of people like himself. Everyone, even as Frank and Max are the ones who ultimately make the choice to survive, there are swift, heartfelt efforts from their surroundings to save their beloved one's life. Frank's wife doesn't flinch at trying to rescue him. Max's friends know which song to play because they've been paying attention all this time. And the important thing is, they all don't give up, saving other humans' right to live. We need more people to step up, devoutly willing to tiptoe around each other's mental condition, because imagine how many more people have to lose their life because they've been hiding their depression through their smile every single day. So please, be care enough to help each other. Be smart enough to know when you need help. And be brave enough to ask for the help you deserve. Taylor Swift, a musician, once said in her song, "Just one single glimpse of relief to make some sense of what you've seen." This is where you need to step up. You need to let people in and know that you're struggling, and that's totally okay. So don't let the silence head off the rescue you need. Thank you so much for giving me this precious opportunity and listening to my speech, and have a good day.